Fantastic morning. Fantastic morning. Another Saturday. Now to watch here, Saturday. We are back live on your favorite show, Sports Arena. Now, Ultimate Sandiama Siwiki Bupao. Eti actually kufu and you brought Sports Arena. Now you know what time it is. Your bus here, Obenje show, and of course there's a show across Europe. The transfer window na be a man for your preseason games in Costa. What is happening? So you may or coin you get Aba, Liverpool, Isaki, Liverpool, na Chelsea, the Biabetum, Sansona, Manchester United in Buemo Baye, na Kunya Baye, one ever be goalkeeper Ben Eba. I have something which is there, and of course, the traditional top 6 forum, it be any business park. What do that? So Yahoo could use a book game. I'm here who said no. Tottenham never fun. Now same far. Brendan Krapian I bet you. Arsenal here we go. Carrots are back. So transfer window. I am very very busy. I tell you, very busy. And what done? I remember if you ever heard your cost to fear sans and near me cost to fear. The good news is that now the Ghana Football Association and the Ministry of Sports are coming to me saying now sponsorship are being. Sponsorship are being so cool. And then they say, yeah, in clubs, no, I feel the broadcast rights, yeah, Madessa Productions, Wamana Quambia, some mobile league, Yama, and a skill room, club being 1 million. And not Tanchania, the other incentives, Sika, why they be my clubs, no, bra, league in the cost on the other things, we bra, if you know, teams and I watch ABC mono, on the Boomama and Central for the teams in and see, that is the good news coming in. But that's sad news, a Koso Kumasi, clubs are Eco Africa, Kumasi, Sante Kotoko, and Gold Stars, maybe on one eye something, which is the Sunset, the Babayara Sports Stadium, Mayara, ho, Babayara, is sad, the state of Babayara. And a bad day say, Bessia came over Bayara. This is not the first time, but it keeps up. Charlie, it keeps happening. And you name say, Ghana, well. And on Tanchaya, I'm with Pimwa. Na Yabaka share CK Akono, good news. I betum CK Akako Pimo go by here. Yes, from Black Stars, Kuchi House of Fuka, Kuchi Kotoko, Kuchi House Kodogo. So receiving the effort. Jamawa. So go my here for Babefano at no echo and only be brain and actually could for the bro boardroom or whatever and at the end of boardroom and not at Tanchaya you call back or a Tokurumako has and a Tokurumus to see way and be brain and actually could for the bro live on Adom TV Sports Arena. My producer Filippo Tueke for the 7 Pablo Aima and of course the entire sports crew of Asempa and Adom and then they actually could for day by my super squad Ajay Guadada Vipa Kwasare and then of course Mustafa Haji Dean, you know, Afredaka, so Jinamua, and Yasam Ketua Grant, and I pay a packed show. Bini, Kidwanaka Saraka City, William Wakwaba 0249136744, 0249136744, Nakwambia, so what yes, maybe be at Miakoye. Now, you betray Waba, your bar, na Yatiesi anymore. But before you betray one watchina, and not yet, and we're monodying. It is the 3rd edition of the Darling Factor. The 3rd edition of a Darling Factor. The 23, you know what time it is. SMG into watching. I don't miss the show for anything. Meaning Nikki can you too much any treat na a coke bako and a Fanta bako. Because Nikki a Fanta and a Maya coke near the Afra. I know you're soft. A con hot wa. Minim the any tuntum and a minim the any air blight. And no, one Thomas Monet. Saramo and I bet you that Minyade or hot to know. Aha, Minyade or hot to know. Be power bar maybe Sano or Yade or hot to know. Umbebuami, for me who colors Nimu, a Jaminimu. I'm never trying to was a sports siren here, but see. Right. Fantastic. Yamakwaba. Kejuana Cassani, Erica Sidu, and super squad I ready that I never consume more sense and some Costo, Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool, AC Milan, Napoli for some chess on the Champions League. Ammonia prepared and Okopima Real Madrid on the low, Barca Suenia break a crown at the idea. Spain apart from Atletico Madrid, that's why Gidi Cacrano. Mobian Shadan was on Hobebre, Atletico, the beer gum papa and Yasam Ketwa. Now, Auntie Hasaman, the best start here for the European transfer window and the friendly games Kakaya Cosonia Diarrhea, Nafe, Mero Hire by Fee Ye, they have had your Coso away. If you have from Mamaquaba, maybe a quay.
Adom. Where did you go?
Me, Tree Casano. That's who makes a material as a woman.
I mean,
nache.
Ana omo
go me dey
mention. Wọ́n say it be clone nipa. We clone ana.
Ehupa. Bibi abefa. Bibi abefa. Nyametias. Mo ye. Bibi abefa. Moduba achede no wo ho.
Oh, hallelujah.
My problem am won say the mama na mama Sarah bia menya problem nti ene owo.
Nti aboye nyina. Dem Sarah ati ase.
Ahwini ho. Na be de mama me ma no.
Sarah ati ase. Sarah ati ase.
Wati ase.
Wati ase.
Messi hwini ho.
God the mama Ed Madia.
We are daring you.
No ka che ogumasu wo se hwe.
We are daring you.
Mo na me. Mo wi ana makoda. My goodness. Right. Mo ko ada fi mo ko na.
Okay, family anniversary.
Let's Sarah tena me so ara me.
Family anniversary.
Okay then. So we sort to ne Sarah. Good. Ah bia be fine. Yes, no so be found here bia o say me odo di amanu nti.
Ba wo say. Yeah. Obi kasa out me deduce.
Okay,
the Dubai achede na ba. Tie cheso ko Dubai.
Nti achede no so say odeba na yi na yehu. Ko nyesa nyambo next week ye shia wa ha. Ye bema ahwefo yi na ehu.
O ka say the number bre.
Wa fama. Edi sala.
He who comes yesterday, he who points then. He who points then.
Yeah, just
he who seeks equity must come with clean hands.
Thank you.
Nye clean or clean. Udi sala. Say so the number brain number she fridge in the sin.
Amada.
Kogu and now me do di ama. What's the
matter call?
Na. She's the ama no.
Eh, we to so. I adaka say will it. So a lot happening. Manchester City for Manchester United, Cunha, Mbeumo, Manchester United and now between Oli Watkins and Sesko. Now on our screen, producer Abayama here. Now you share the comparison. Now the break and say United should look sharp. Now between Sesko and Watkins, they be compare age. They be compare say Omar Gini be playing. And Watkins, Diabo Watkins, or a proven striker in the EPL. So if you want somebody or be hitting the ground running, you don't go for somebody or try to fit in and all that. But more one a prolific United here is here between the go and commodity no me no echo. A woman at Tiltak Watkins Kaka, not Tiltak Kozesko Kakrania. The Manchester United transfer no. Me who gidi sa. And Amorim is on record to have said the whole who preseason I said it gives him hope. Oh, a new United. What can sign signings now? On Shadanya being no because all can say who a new United, a new attitude, a new United say Yaku Pave. All our United fan, Mamisha say from few.
I come Mincha for Mincha production team, Mincha Wankasa. Me happy as a United fan say me Kumbwemo partnership.
Okay.
Me ka Kumbwemo partnership na South
Mashaseo.
Oh,
Mashasea, I don't know.
Let's say me ka Kumbwemo partnership.
Yeah, Metiase.
I call him say o share goal involvement between Cunha and Mbeumo. A staggering thing last season the Man United share in the Premier League. Yes. Mbeumo share 20 goals. Cunha share 15. What the assists ka ho almost 50 plus goal involvement. Opa Madin Cheki United last season. Your goal difference. Almost 2 no. A better than United. Bottom line. Until now you hear strengthening in terms of attack. One player our United or say the most big chances by Alejandro Garnacho. On the crowd many goals did he score?
I go on any sukakra.
Until now, clearly no. Attacking third was your problem. Then I'm say many are the Kumbwemo partnership no. And the bottom line with bringing these players and say one say this season United missed out on the Champions League to no European football. United be competing only domestic football. So all rebuild there. And what share the philosophy of Amorim? Everywhere he's gone, or per player somewhere committed to his cause. Because I said Dean Ebeye boardroom when it was rumor said Amorim one of the coaches are not living up before they went in for slot. and Pedro Poromone, the other they are boys that he took them or brought them from the academy and built in his philosophy into them. And they played for him. It's a blessing in disguise for this United team. The fact say we are not playing in Europe. And secondly, because of that abysmal season, worst ever season in so many years, that pressure to perform, get to the top is not there.
Okay.
So what is United doing? Ubisamia. Though and can expect to say even Premier League champions Liverpool almost signing Frimpong, almost signing Melos Kerkes, almost signing Florian Wirtz, almost signing Hugo Ekitike. They are still on the market. Almost pay Isaac. Even the side that won the Premier League, but the books of Liverpool financially is better than Man United. Liverpool last season didn't buy.
Okay.
They only brought in Kies on loan. Then they bought Mamas Davidi, took him back to loan. They won the Premier League. They'll be playing the Champions League. That is boost. So for a club all clean slates there, you don't compare yourselves to them. It's the situation sometimes the situations vary. But what's the reason behind some of the things you get to understand. For United, the situation is that they are trying to rebuild. After Ineos buy, the first thing they did was to structure the team well. Brought in people at top positions, Vival, Omar Berada, the other guys. They gave the team a structure because clearly the Glazers are no more bred with the footballing aspect of United. Commercially, the club was doing well. But footballing aspect, she said team in the modern age, clubs were sporting directors, recruitment directors. United couldn't boast of that. And even if they had people in that position, they were not cut out for the job. Into Woodward, they needed restructure. Also, there is that issue of wages. And you see, PSR, our home clubs, as I say, Obu Akonta, and since I suffer losses to a tune within some period.
Yeah.
And all these things are things that already are too league. So I'm now a year near me.
Yeah.
The United situation is a bit different from all the other clubs. The pool is that since a player be United wants to play for the club.
Okay.
That is why we got Cunha. Clearly, before the season ended, last season, Cunha and United were in talks. Draghi because of valuation. In Buemo the same. So Watkins says go now on my Bemo. A bet cut down to one. What the group want in a striker.
Okay.
Say Eban say proven in the Premier League between Sheshko and Watkins. The first choice is Watkins.
Okay.
But when you say last season, Watkins said big chances in Alejandro Garnacho.
Big chances.
Yes. Big chances means you can look at it. Far ahead than Garnacho. But the issue is that Watkins knows the Premier League. Last season at Villa, he didn't have a lot of time to play because United brought in Rashford and then others were favored over him. These Morgan boys, no more there. So if we want him for Premier League experience, which every coach will want that, Watkins is the first choice. Okay. But you see, Villa will not sell cheaply. Into the valuation per report said then £60 million for a 29-year-old. The evaluation for Sheshko is around 75 million. How old is Sheshko? Be 22, 23.
Small boy danger.
Stand to be corrected. But the problem is that Sheshko is differently Gnaba.
Okay.
And look, Sheshko is not Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland is a monster. Before Haaland be fit Germany, Abba Manchester City, a project he fitted in very well. He had monstrous figures. The figures, the first season we saw it. He took the league by storm. In a team that was already established under Pep Guardiola. So if you are bringing Sheshko on your Erling Haaland, he might not hit the ground running. But a player now, and a few highlights are mashing or you're very athletic, or you're a good finisher, And that physicality ni beer Amorim will want regarding the new way of born.
Okay.
He might have it.
Oh.
But here I no. Say player be join the club and not join. A lot of things go into it. And you wouldn't, you see, a transfer market na require funny. Anytime there are speculations say club echo bidding war for a player no. A player no in the camp no so some.
Yeah.
Muscles to flex.
Man, oh, that's how the man it is. Oh, who say oh ya dano? I was saying
ebi so na match yanko yi.
Tell me what who say when you didn't win.
Oh, be kwa boka.
Na find experience was that no.
Boka ko bo match ase boka. So niama bebre ko
experience man
into it. But Erico, the way na Masha United this season no.
When be boa.
Game na Amorim Eddie Omoboy in pre-season. That is exactly what he wanted them to do when he took over the club.
And I'm on any no.
But Amorim was always complaining about the physicality level of the players. It was one thing that stood out. And he said, we will suffer for long. Suffering, and yet to say, this United team can come into the main season and get beat. Because other clubs are doing serious business. But, between the suffering, as I said, it would take time for me to implant my DNA
in the team.
To these players. So, Dogubai, last season, we didn't see a lot. Other players by Chidobi by a very young chap. But this season, Masha United pre-season games, 3 million.
What's one year, John?
Michel Leeds game. Clearly, I saw that in that Leeds game, still, United needed that centre forward player in that Leeds game. Player no forcing issues was Cunha in that game. Michel Yane Bournemouth. Last season, Bournemouth you one team of United and EJ so. Yeah. Amorim has learnt. Just like he did to Pep Guardiola before coming to sit, before leaving for United. For EPL. Michel saw game no. It was a game. First half, that clear intention was there to kill the game. Okay. And Eric, it will be paramount for United this season. Sir, United's first half this season. Every Obi of show you be Toronto. United first half this season. Very monstrous game.
Well, so between the two, you work off for Watkins over Zesco, right?
So you have long term. You have longevity. Zesco.
Okay.
But if you want Premier League proven and instant impact, I'll go for Watkins.
Wow. On our screens, you see I had 2 strikers United contemplating on in their last 3 seasons. Which means say yes. 122 games for Zesco. Ole Watkins 146 goals. No, Zesco about 57 and Watkins about 60. Wow. Zesco goes today. Assist near 11 Zesco, 37 Ole Watkins. Shot on target 131, 151. Big chances created 15 Zesco, 28 Watkins. Successful dribbles 110 Zesco and Ole Watkins 65. And then more comparison that screen is really at the it did me my own shadow can we be Mamwaka United should go for we and I we can no my Liverpool between the two the Akakin and the vapor can you know. What United want to do next season, you know, and strike is with me, you know, which of them would be better?
A dependent club in Ankasa vision.
But from what we see and the whole last season, they expected of them next season, you know.
Now they want to solve their goal scoring issue.
Problem.
So if you want to solve your goal scoring issue, you need to get a proven person. For the short term, then you can think about the long term. Because I won't survey the short term now. You can't think about the short term, the long term. So United for short term solution will be Watkins.
Okay.
Proven in the Premier League, an English born. I know a short term solution. Into no never no solve problem now this season. Any day of month next season. Now what she nim.
That about younger baby.
Dachi. United did it with Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Yeah.
Short term. No amount of results. And let's forget in time. He did it with South Sweden, honestly a Swede. This guy, no a dread, later be a Sakura. Obo, I think he played for Barcelona. No, he's from Super Sub. Their 2006 Champions League squad, no count.
Okay. I remember.
Some Sakura guy.
Remember.
United signed him for I think 6 months. And Fergie, no, say extend the man over 6 months. And money sounds so.
But then if there's money and they can break the bank, then they can go.
Henrik Larsson.
Oh, okay.
Henrik Larsson. Yes, yes, Super Sub. Basa, yeah.
Thank you. Until a short term. Then later on what now? Now what in case okay. When the menu long term, no barbers of good problem.
Well, then if there's money, like I'm saying, then they bring the two.
That would have been perfect.
Go here for the long term, we here for the short term.
No, we understand you. But omumi no so no. Ba ko betia say me ba understand you na. I know see another issue because obe brain say at say bia wo di obi ba say part of your team. Now say e bia me ni ho a me kunwa kese we. Tena so ma me. The person will ask, okay, baby a medu no. Me so metena nchen say me keduachi ana. So all these things the person and his management and
but there are games them both can play on that side.
Thank you.
The games go
which means decided to about 2 arrowheads until it happens. But like I said, the short term and the long term.
Okay, I get your point.
United, I think
I get it.
Mr. Elias submission about the importance of Cunha name. Last season, United conceded 54 goals, actually 4 goals. Actually 44. Normally they come -10. In Boemun last season, the Premier League had 20 goals. Cunha around 15.
No, but what you are saying, it means that if you have these guys, then Watkins wouldn't be an option.
No, Watkins, if United can score, can create 1,000 chances and convert 800, they should get somebody who will give them that extra push.
I get it. No, a younger guy, if you obey to me, I
like I said, if you open short term Premier League proven
Watkins,
you go for Watkins.
Well, I get it.
But open long term, and I don't know so much about the financial situation. But say United bet me to 2 million now. Now Liverpool are to critique moon time sign paisa.
Well, what confirm band the next year because so hard more. Mr. Raymond Akume, Ray train and Ray say ono so Dubai at the end of chain. Ray over train because they me did brought yam fam money. And oba haswa omek to me. Monday to Friday na I'm not available. It's a better day. Men fanyi skara. Sika so be o bebre. Inti ebende. Aha, nya.
Eko catch on send this can be man hwese account here adwuma.
Aha, na me hwese adwuma ka be boa pa na dia. It's a one summer and ntia kan sa no na call Liverpool na share the Isaac situation because it's been back and forth. Isaac if I see he's gone a war. He's not part of the Newcastle team and all that. That drama is interesting, Dean. But you think Liverpool really need Isaac, right?
I doubt.
Because Nunez there, I'm say Saudi Arabia na befa. Because the Italy there na mfa, Napoli are moving on. Or protracted or not, to moving on. Until they move to Italy na mfa, so because Saudi Arabia so then ya you tackle Nunez e call there. Luis Sissoko.
Or a very good player. Once a Luis Ikono. Luis in Koya, they wouldn't have need that guy so join the team no. But Nunez Koya no.
Luis Koya
no. And they likely sell Luis Diaz back on. Then they will need
Nunez.
Nunez.
Nunez rather back on.
Yeah.
They likely say Nunez so back on. Because Nunez nobody no to transfer market in Swache. As Onyato of.
Onyade.
Obiabe.
They paint mamento.
Ama I had the Ama Liverpool. Maybe a Liverpool one or more person more flow the guy no. But at of one limited. So guy no so I saw you pick and choose or you're very careful and selective. I will be obeko because I believe that you're still young and maybe or bear probably 5, 6, 7 years more Europe.
And in Kawano. One thing so one person Obenya say person the big leagues, the limelight.
Okay.
Because it improves with chances of being drafted into the national team.
Yeah. You're called World Cup next year.
You're called World Cup.
Uruguay will be there.
Wow.
And see a lot na no so be na dream. But once Liverpool lose Luis Diaz, Liverpool so mo beef up on squad.
Okay.
And if you want to beef up your squad, last week even the boardroom, we talked about both players. So, Omumi Nuinano, Obia to me bought any of the front three. Ekitike no, or to me bought Nimi and Senina.
Okay.
Salah, to me born Nimi and Senina. Sasso, Anna, Isakano, to me born Nimi and Senina. But my problem ni season start. We are about to start the season in about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks. Yeah, started season. Boy, no enjoy any team. No. It's a big issue for the manager.
Charlie.
Forget about Premier League. Share SOS soccer world. Some research on the buy. Almost say pre-season no, less and less friendly. And there is one writer, Savio. So Savio et al. 2017 say no kind. Or see pre-season, you know, is for players, you know, physicality, technical, tactical, and psychological
adaptability.
Now the account. Manager no need the say, or per se onya time na or blend the way now together to get the best out of the players. Abrebe season. And the reason was this. Yes, started season now. Coach be anywhere onya time. More tactical training and tactical way training.
And Amorim said the same thing. No, you are playing. You need that time to
come and then the perfect time. How the best experiment to new money na. And the started season, you know, and I said, barely a week or two to start the Premier League.
Now player
who did he say obey a key? Ediama team no ever join here. Obe struggle. It is for that reason I make us a Liverpool no win the Premier League next season. I know say next week we'll be looking at
but we see players join.
If they sign Isaac.
Timing,
okay.
No, but we see players join teams mid-season. Maybe in January. No, I hit the ground running.
50-50.
Say Fernando Torres. Obe join, he was the best striker in the Premier League. Not for Liverpool, but for in the Premier League. Or joining you see. So it doesn't matter. Player no Liga or fear Oba.
Okay.
Most managers don't even want to jump ship from coaching Manchester United all of a sudden to coaching Bournemouth. And now coaching Real Madrid. Immediately now switching to coaching Liverpool. Managers be brave MP because on here pre-season, you know, every assistant the team no ye. Ni rest season no ma. And now for no better try say Isaac no cry no. Newcastle and Bribi Crano, and the how no the number number 9 and I'm Tale match you me fa no kwabo number 9. Na mfana Anfield faithfuls ni woo usiko no man na say nyemfa ko number 7.
The go bantam the aka you could try all those
pre-season we no na win opportunity.
But what other than Newcastle try the Musa? Scanisha.
And Liverpool for no. E den no man nyemfa trial
and I sell on no because omo ton so a society so be kakra.
Obi ani ho beton akoko be de kwa.
Liverpool for no. Den no man nyemfa trial Alexander no. Aka 1 month pe. Na boy ne contract ende. Real Madrid say ye pese e de ne call club World Cup. Omo de Madrid 10 million euros.
Yeah, compensation.
10 million euros player can 1 month too. Just because Alonso Nusu who say ye be fi club World Cup na e be ba no. Ye enough pre-season. Into the mamemfa no ko ho. Now don't come na mu kra wa mbo papa bi akra na. Mehu ni weakness. Na ye back pre-season by 2 weeks 3 weeks pre-season no kra na. Many opportunity to my address that weakness no. Because a boy na join here nka mo ba yi. Nka fi na boy na be join pre-season no already. Club World Cup ni tell me so thank you. Sa nyomo we na no ye key at the managers and some number sign players. Me share Liverpool last season. I dear Liverpool no more lucky a goal scoring.
No and lucky.
A goal scoring.
Okay.
But the problem for Liverpool is a one player and they contribute to 52% of their goals.
Mohamed Salah.
Okay.
Mo Salah. And Mo Salah
heavily dependent
on Mo Salah.
So Corner had dream pa.
And he's 32 and I'm a boy.
And
the Obia winya sa age no. Bo mu ankasa no wo hwa bibia kire wo say
he's going past his prime.
Enti graph no
we peaky.
Say Salah no e woni peak 4 times Premier League goals top scorer.
Wow.
Were you calling Thierry Henry more recording as so for bet?
He's 33.
Thank you. Team me kwa mate so.
I'm at 24 now.
15th June ya no nya 33.
Nti you see, enti nkakra no obeko say. You don't wait say obeko say. And sana we replace no. Ade ba kwa Liverpool e kill you amopa. Eye how I want to replace
Sadio Mane.
No, Suarez.
Luis Suarez. Okay.
Suarez in Liverpool, he was the best striker in the Premier League. Time omuja Suarez no. Kwesika omoko fa de. Omo he no omoko se sa. Ntebe bebre. By 7. No mo do omo buy none of them. O combine omo goals omo share kra na ndu Suarez. He come the goals are more. O combine sa.
So your point is that they need him, but the timing is important.
Yeah, timing is very important. Me just say within week we no hopefully by Monday, Tuesday say Liverpool to me race deal now. Me just say so mo deal no to. Because Obakwa na timing no manager no, because manager Bakwa pressure be ban so this season pa no. Any slot. Obi ansoma na okwaje league. Obi atini baby.
Over Arteta?
Yes. And Obeji league. And to one man expectation, say in the boardroom or Hania can was them. But expectation no one man as skyrocketed. What I say?
I say your point is well made. I think I get
very good.
Yeah.
And nobody at all Lampard. Our Chelsea. Or by one sign it. He did very well. Hey, Lampard. Your money 2 players come one. Brady.
Because
one sign pony. Or sign we no. Story na meant to us.
Well, because of boardroom on Arsenal, Etienne Shadan Kwas they will be brave. But yeah, but at Tiafa, the other clubs, they were coming in a boom. They were City, the Afra, City, Chairman, so to tell no. Was already know out since I did that. No, since I did go keep on. Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, Gokeres is here.
Now,
yeah, that is him. Gokeres is here.
No, but
and the shirt now what general pressure 40.
Or see on the pressure beyond.
No, I saw Kakasa.
No,
don't pass the show. Said you pass. So Arsenal have also done some good business. So you better call Gokeres to Arsenal. We our boardroom tea and Shadan Quast. I'm sure say can Gokeres the end. So I bet Bobo the other ones to must sign at the Babuni and the idea.
Very good space, show more.
Oh, sir, Ateta say friendly. And Unyadi Ope, I would tell him. He's even surprised how the boys are playing. Ateta said that.
Boy now, I'm a boy. Sabon on the Premier League.
Or say Kuyipa.
Top 5 ground on board.
But you saw say a mistake.
Me say born now, I'm a boy. Unim ni entia. Osha starting lineup. It was majority of the Arsenal boys in a typical competitive fixture.
Well, in the front line, of course, one on mobile last season.
One a boy.
Saka a boy. Martinelli boy. And now you share.
Kai Havertz boy. Kai Havertz boy. In midfield.
But you know he has some new guys.
Obodiga, but Rice, but Noga.
Noga no go fan band.
Yes. At the back.
Obo Saliba.
Obo Kivio.
No,
I think
Kivio in a very replace and Robertson.
Kivio in a very replace Gabriel Magalhaes.
Okay.
Right back. Who did he play? Mirefi Kakra. Then the left back. They were not players they knew. And look, Thomas Frank because the way Tottenham played in that game, forget say a friendly match.
When they want to move.
Made them account. So the way never started Premier League now. Now go Keres and so on can one. Made them account.
Well, but we're impressed. Kudus game, no, only say.
Kudus the only ball. And me start to call Kudus asem. I'll have to take you back to Kent City Media, Man FM, those days. At the under 17 level.
Also the bubble.
Our arrogance, I had the bubble.
And every player needs that.
Yes. Kudus is scared of no opponent.
Yes, a befa.
On in bubble. I fair you.
I pick it.
I pick it.
Kudus I pick
it. He's a fine player. And I like the confidence I have the bubble. And players so idea ba kwa yo mo pe and it's a manager befa phone after say ko me pe.
Thank you.
Players
say am so son he o mean so say wo.
Son, yes, son is gone.
And yes sporting director say mo. But sporting director ne bia no epel ma club no. na coach ne shada nyadaw e bia coach na nkasa no kwaku no pe but onya no se chale me emfa di sa na di nkra no ne kwaku ne nam so but once I'm sporting director no any coach ni na ebeko one direction say the pairing then the discussion becomes different so coach ni for phone no friend no somebody me here psychologically no kra no e boost more
but I wish connection bebo I wish come me in combination can be I
don't know why song is announcing so be fit club name but I think on the continental level he's achieved finally he gets to win something with Tottenham Hotspur and Oshe the generation of players are not money on born be break
okay
and said this season Richarlison everybody
yes
not Davis Gizo okay may try her generation for no
yes some actually touching
watch
10 seasons
watch
10 seasons so let's roll the tape back
wow
10 seasons ago
do you think it is time
when we now join Vital him
I paid attention to Song from his days at Leverkusen
and on this Belgium guy no have a fine midfielder and Bobo
Musa Dembele
thank you
watch it so
Dembele Bobo I won't finish so watch your team so maybe
time, right?
He wants to move on especially say we're winning a trophy in Europe I've not really gone into that
promoter is looking at I'm saying honor by be when it that's all preparation looking at his age and
what service Tottenham
but looking at the businesses obia business obia no do you still put City in there? You think City is coming?
Of course.
Really?
Well, say you cannot write Guardiola. And Erico may carry answer na mapa. Me a man you and come out of fashion abebo. Me a man you I'll bring some into that team. I tell you, he's a fine player.
Yeah.
If I were Man U, I'll be chasing Son Heung-min.
He's a campaign.
If I were Man U, but they be a coach name.
Erico,
you cannot write Guardiola. I think in the preseason, main Shadan follow City so well.
After that, the team that call Club World Cup, no, be bring out your Manchester.
Yes.
And we've already played competitive games here.
Players need me so extra days.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't want to sit on this platform and say minimum when I don't know. I've not followed City a lot. But realistically, no, you cannot write City off.
That's fine.
I think Guardiola can say after City, he'll go off the footballing scene.
15 years.
And I told you, sir, I think on this platform, sir, Guardiola should have left when the applause was loudest. And one of the reasons in Pep Guardiola and then the area separated. Because can say he felt say after the contract ni end no. Obenya time abba the family or more, but he chose to extend, and that was one of the reasons. They say, "Oh, on the man or the other because one name and I won't name one.
Ghana guess Ibia and Cascaba the Yensign. Sikamba was Ibrahim. I hear now, channel.
Only one of the biggest clothing lines in Spain. I stand to be correct.
Yes, I was sick and
Jessica, what is money to Mr. Cockroach? Wow, I said
good news. It is refreshing when what it is not a headline sponsorship there, but a TV deal. Nesika piemu. Let's get a few grass to say, Bisa who the Fia Hono. And the Ghana Football Association president say Robo Fahonia dia. So the dignitaries who are there say are buying interest what they and that is something every sports manager can be say other countries are not buying no interest of football anymore. The can are buying no interest to. But one for so say the production house no on sheda known sports production house with track football me hu but the penisi can no fake na abom ti no na say considering yan but this is good news Dean.
A very good news. Let's say, baby, I need a fever. No, I didn't hear nyabi. Well, and a biaba. It might not be enough, but at least that's a positive step I am making. My only problem is sa sikana or madema class no.
1 million no.
1 million, that's 10 billion. Titiska. What the bad dollars are?
I think 95,000.
And do $100,000.
Currently, yeah. Per day.
Dollars and do $100,000. Club management and as administration, no, and yet easy. A club like us or Kotoko can end the 3 months. In terms of their wages, administrative, petty cash, and this annual man getting commissions, and now they are lasting more than 3 months. But I said, if you no social coin or buffer so be distribute to cash and also. I think say if you know, I saw mom clauses be, and sana, and so the cash in now almost.
Really?
Okay, 1 million no for the start. Ye nim say bia, ye nim no cash ni bi ba be kan dia because mom shada my breakdown.
Now, from what the president said, there's another component. I know you better according to your position.
And apart from Enokrano, they should look at certain key performance indicators. Now, omode allocate and as a distribute to other cash na cash.
Assessing.
Yenhwe to say welfare, player welfare. Yenhwe clubs no financial statements. Yenhwe secretariat. Yenhwe omu training pitches. Yenhwe omu match day venues, protocols are omoye. Yenhwe security. How safe are supporters and as fans ne ye ewo venues on barbecue games no. Enti sa indicators we na no, the more we meet no, the more we nyeska ewo ho. For example, you say you bought 10 games ewo Brekum Golden City Park. Na bibi boni BNC. Obi ankobo obi asum. Yenya we bia 10,000 Ghana cedis. Obi baba seke nzema so oba betwa game. Mampamu nipa no. Moma yetwa games no. Fenchem bibia clear on TV. Problems biamba. For 10 games 15,000 Ghana cedis. In the next bare 4 months, yantese players agitation bia koso. Ena ye de meka Yakobo bo kwando kra ye ba ye tai be pa ye musa allowance man fa ma ye yantete sa nyoma na be ye first half of the season 80,000 Ghana cedis. So ye sa nyoma we na e be guide ye na professionalism na ye pe wo league ni mu no. At least ye get closer. Dan say ye betam sika ni na dia ma wo mo. Enne ye obi so mpene ma ye ntwabo a ni atworo dia momo ya fa na 1,000 Ghana cedis eno na mwa
tika fia bi
but won say sika bi da baabi e bia $1 million bi da baabi na ye say saska wo a referee bo abedi ball yes e bia wa mistake BBAC but ma attack referee na mo matworo e dia breyen say yen address issue we na ma attack referee no mo no ye be mo even $20,000 for that. More ye beba bebo ball. Na supporters no, more attack you no, away fans no, more attack you more, or more do who so beba, no more do who so beba no. Ye bought 10 home games and yes, more bought 10 home games. Na supporters no ba. Na obia and fans somebody be and free one man kwa. Ye bema mu $15,000. How does this sound? So that a beboy yankasa the stakeholders no me involved, even the clubs, the supporters no biano. A beboy enough ye co venues are ye okay, player welfare, ye mobi, second come 6 months, 3 months as ye about season away. About season way. What's a word allegation be a never social media. Lady B or say team back or ball matches where you are. Yes, internet makers say, San Yoma way munina, ye bet my limit. We can't prevent them, but we can limit them.
Okay.
And reduce them. Was it
why
young apostles? And also 4 months we say into a can 1 month then you actually you know sometimes I'm what
I said we I said waka odika.
Enti the meet and say sa nyomo we nyina e wo hwa when Emma your league na attractive.
Okay.
Enti sika na e be ka chi no yemfa sa emra bi enhye hyehyem. When you go to La Liga, didn't La Liga they 1.1 was a 1 versus 1 rule to buy. Premier League no omo is it profitability and sustainability
yes
rule?
sir yeah
UEFA forward then financial fair play. San nyoma we nyina these are professional bodies say obi anim say Premier League no Manchester United do the players ka
what is obi how would that apply here in case
yes and no na sika ba no bibia apply obi betuma apply wa how
not straight like that your situation no there are certain things okay say oh yeah
enti your man nyoma ye flexible Matthias here be say ye ko stadium ne ye ko bu obi no eno so ye man nya flexible
be no dey say wo kwa ko bu
yes enti anu no sika no wan mo obi a he season no one entire season so yam te say wa bo away supporter bia no $200,000 at all na pay the ABC
well but
why you see the whole season yente say players say complaining say 6 months into America 3 months into America club bia bibi santi o financial statement obia behu obia ya accurate no mo $100,000 wa o venue e ho ye serene o pitch ne da so bibia ye kama no ye wie season na wo ye ma $100,000
no but why should we use money to entice and for
before you entice motivation
before you obey a doctor no you have to have a certain certificate before you can become a doctor until you mra ho that the chere said that things you should get before you can play the Ghana Premier League
but at the end of the day we are not able to achieve all those
and we are not say implement it say or pitch it say ya untimi mo wanya say you pitch never
just licensing
yes club license
be mouse can you pitch never just
tie e motivate you
my boss never never just can
yeah sasem we are ask the clubs
that be implement it no na nya strict kaka
yes
so
I don't know e wo ho
o be ball ni pitch
in the last
stadium
in the last 3 seasons
mem Chelsea guys and what stadium
onim say clubs ni be kwa new website
it mem Chelsea guys like website
dabi
never can say our website they buy 10 million
just come on their website
sikane da ho o de ma o mo a we will come back and discuss all this again
well am be problem
but so who hold this can now ka so okay emra na ye de aba no udi mra no so a ye be motivate you a it's I think it's better than say janatra
because I think
you chrome man na o ka say enoma na ya apply ho no apply wa no let me give you a typical example
we just have to be strict with club licensing
yes
that give you when
yes
club to be qualified gidi do ya ba club all qualify ba no we say we ni ba bia be bobo so
o ka asem bi e na metwe wa dwe esi so mama for wa Oko United in example Oko United qualifies to the Premier League then Oko United Nkoko Stadium it might not be up to standard but na club licensing for say Nkoko Stadium no enye up to standard until the mo ko Kumasi
be move mo
ko hine wo ko MP Brian Champon any MP say ho they wo ko e betumi aba do presidency I like the word now wo kan say ye kroma ne nyoma na ye use wo no ye ntumi nya wa ha
ba ball there
ye kroma pitch the pressure wo krom ha
but koko enu yin
na krom obi ni wo wura bu pa ne ko kan wa himfi
so ade nche na de ne kan himfi
until court police station
no until court samba ya himfi
until police station
Mustafa
asamba problem by come himfi ni court
ndi won say nya bibia apply wa
wa say na himfo ahini no
ya himfo
ba ya hini wa
obi akoba obi aso ma ye kwa no himfi
da bi ntia no ya fra wefa president what chichi match ko hini say what we we there
kwa hini be ka say president muadi
thank you
ba fa ni dia
mama obi te say honorable break champion personal to na wa fra FA president say ye pese ye bo wo de ade che obete press conference
back ni nye
hwe president o muade ye FA president no MP asam na wo say apply wo no say apply wa intimi ka asam ni bi
me nye ni na let me apply wa me ba bro ni enko yeah
I think say Dina ka bebre but on say the ama e be do ha nyina ne say edu be bi na ye league na nya attractive inti yejuma ye as media men those who employ us they depend a lot on sponsorship deals then events ebia my knowledge on that front enye bebre sir but It's not your continental shoes, so I can't show you the Obon Hoka you see. It's Sassicana Nipano Obon Hoka or the bar. No, teach your car, I set to operational cost. It's your league need to be attractive, especially after the announced expose. It's not one thing. Papa Ikai, Papa there in funny so. Second car vice president Edwin Simon Okreku.
Yeah.
Eka say your image is so CAC.
Yeah.
Lebona baso. Women's football why are there?
Beautiful.
See a Black Queens IFA. Local league women's level why are they were but the biggest product and Okoka won last Thursday the moving pick about Ambassador Hotel. The bottom line is a niska because now corporate entities and person will be invested because need football na fair. Mr. Daniel Macaulay, McDan, are associated with Great Olympics, right?
Yeah.
Obe count asempa. See a league near the Bochacha. So when there's bad PR, when the utterances and you good out bread.
But I think this should be a good step in the right direction.
Oh, of course. I mean, come back. Sikai, nobody can convince me saying fear buying.
Yeah, they are in there.
Even if it's not from a buyer, a Sikai. They are investing in the league. Returns, no. Ombenya returns, no, from say after a period, no. As I say, nipa timika say okay, I say me ko stadium ko That is the only way they can get some dividends or make returns. Say and translate it into spectators trooping in their numbers to watch games. Ebedu be no nipa no investors can make some bread. Because me nya returns, me nya dividends. And ye juma ma efe no. I tell you. And ye juma ma clubs no. Football administrators no. Me promo chow. Say abayin bet say there is a production. There's a company limited. I bet share the entire production.
Yeah.
Any BBR. Omo bet me there should be an avenue on this basis says can and they are the players directly.
The players.
Men cast is scanning your players in whole. As you play be under the contract of a sign. But Rico, yet the chrome and for diabolical.
I know.
Obet me at Jessica saw the chunk of a year investment. I catch us scanning my yet the chrome her. They shouldn't play with those finances. And I'm sounding, say a caution. I'm not running a club.
Yeah.
But I'm a stakeholder of this industry.
Yeah, of course.
Say industry, yeah. You ready. I recall commentary giga. One frame me or Fred Dean.
Yeah.
One frame me Fred Dean or Fred Evans. One Fred Evans or Fred Otio. Madam Sarah so be di Chiako Stadium.
Come on,
it is an industry that will help all of us grow. And you know, ya can never be and it's here FA president. Ultimu said, never be why you can. I'm not ding, but they take it.
Yeah.
Or say this is not for only survival. It goes beyond survival.
That's good.
Because look, you have to see a building a football here. We need to maintain the best talent.
Yeah.
And Enoch Morrison, or call Goma here, Rachel Lamptey, or call Baby Fufro, AS Police, Rwanda, Hafiz Wuta Konkoni, or Beko, Jonathan Sowa, or call is John Simba. Right? It's John Simba. Isaka Muhammad, me who know, joined Dynamo in Zimbabwe. Eko, why are players leaving? Which your players 20 in our local leagues. They'll tell you we are not paid well. And that is the bottom.
So how will our sponsorship be translate into player?
Say your amount of financial bashes. You have a boost too. So,
but early on Nadine, because we know it's been clubs say has the protocol, for instance,
has the protocol different. But there are some clubs sir, 1 million Ghana cedis, right?
Yeah.
10 billion. in a season they don't make it.
Well.
They don't make it.
Tebe kushini omo pa.
Me yesra mo mama first scanning go di baby girls achi.
Hey, me yam share me.
On the last. On the last. Me catch you say. I said on the show say. Na me padi bi akotoko ye. Kotoko ye signing fine boys. Did you see their jersey on there?
Yeah. Something is happening. Something good.
Aesthetically pleasing. Your amount of financial boost. Also go and sit down and think. Kotrasi na dream. Sikaya bay. Put it to good use. It's that me say me pa. On the bet power.
Yeah.
When they said they will not continue with the sponsorship, they maintain the locker room.
Locker room, I should say, yeah.
Local scanning directly. You see, people do a lot of feasibility studies. They do a lot of background thinking before they take decisions. The money was going straight to players.
Investment. Wow. I'm saying so. I
always say systems are run by people. Sadia baby a collective effort. If the FA should give them that opportunity, they should come with stringent rules. Yet, 3 months with ABR strengthening amount, 3 months into your player's car, demotion straight.
Hey,
because you see, I'm Division 1 for some money, but Division 2, yes, money was going straight to players.
Investment.
Wow.
I'm saying so.
I always say systems are run by people. Sadia baby a collective effort. If the FA should give them that opportunity, they should come with stringent rules. Yet 3 months with ABR strengthening amount, 3 months into your player's car, demotion straight.
Hey,
because you see, I'm Division 1 for some money, but Division 2, yes, a bit more competitive. You're very competitive.
Well, I think I get your point well. Then I will say one more a day. Sikano beko baby girls.
Mom could di baby girls. Could di baby girls.
Me amushimpa.
Oh, that
well, did remember on your cupboard before boardroom? My men for a 7 mile. But can in 2 minutes before we call boardroom, the state of the Babaya Sports Studio, where another year, baby, we are talking about the state of Babaya, and that CAF might not agree for us to play there. As in the continental, I told Black Stars, I took two young clubs. Oh Jesus! I was on the screen to see Babayara. Current state, current. Kumasi nso to wana.
Sure.
Na so kroma nsuo to ana ya purchase ya fine.
Why? That's how we were rainy season. Rainy season.
No,
July
nsuo ashada.
We are na crash that mo.
July a won kwa ho. Nsuo ashada ntoy.
Say our winter. Then we were canon.
Krom ha no nsuo ntoy a bibia pitch ni nyina nya papa.
Oh, but this is sad.
Very sad. Na so we no boardroom ana we afi.
Hey!
Aye ka sika ye invest e wo Kumasi sponsorship a contract ade ama nkrofo ama ma ye Kumasi Babayara.
Ya renovate sa.
Accra ye renovate sa ye be wo Accra ye ko Kumasi ni akwakofa ayi
components.
Nyoma dia ba ayi friend say technical way bench na ye swa e de kia ekoso fi Kumasi.
And the NSA boss is saying Babayara Sports Stadium isn't fit to host even cold football. Yeah, for
na so de okan yo moa na on ma pressure no munye adwuma kasa na ya doso se do action kasa na ya doso
kasa na iska
but can it be ready before Konoko the first
say issues we ye ni mu tie
da
me no de ma we no me be say be waste your time ne say we ye ni mu ma me bisa
yes
ye ba to abai ye ba boardroom ye be kan Kumasi state ye Babayara ye no boardroom ankasa ye yesu pon there right ye yi tamale there enti ye nim enti football for no and as a sports industry no a lot of people maybe omu change aban no kwa because of facilities we mu enti if you are in 2025 after 7 months now you videos we actually ye nyenden ye nim ye nyenden wo de actually ye nyenden na ndo behwe Azuma Nelson Sports Complex near the whole video
over 10 years the same
me ye nim o na hia in social media na do so kasam ko 85% everyone see 15% ko kasani yenim aha yenim say nye
yeah
his excellency the president at the campaign say pictures ne nye nti oba obaye hu adwuma you don't need to remind us that pictures ne nye yenim say nye enti ka wo ye picture no ye hu so BBC so omo wata omo yes ne ye hu say master ti ye hu adwuma oh na say go video ya ba ya Zuma National Sports Complex ne the video ne nam ho na ne say boss nam ho o hwe pe e ko nya ne hia na nim say ade nye
kobo
the ubaya adwuma ya kasa ne ya doso
kobo oba baka I want us to jump us the CK akono the end so kwane but what I'm wrestling for so you the intimate kata need to
I'm wrestling this is do mu brutal
yes Mr Barrister Charles Society being in the team they are doing a wonderful job we must akwa team African Championship anya some get to Accra so you be come and next week you be call into basketball in schools and Kwalana kwa Algeria akọ preparatory need to pack or team pan ya they be call into that basketball story but the ball I'm wrestling for about you are doing so now no African games
yes so 29 gold right
Charlie, you're carrying number 50 something.
I'm from so 29 gold.
No African games
or
can you more?
That competition there. Can you go
oh
yeah now some okay so akwa bi kwa na bicycle say tire pie onam to mu 2 year na tire ji to
so kind of screen is for me
congratulations Ghana Wrestling Federation
yeah
on your performance at the African Wrestling Championship Abuja 2025 golden arms yes very beautiful with a total of 55 medals
50 years over 50
medals then I make us say either 26 or 29 gold once 6 and 9 we had to say I know why 6 you know I saw something like that
that's golden arms so you have done so well because na on my point 29 something which is then a chance issue I say do babia mo fa form o ka so mo fa soro a
when him there me ya say over here on budget na no na $10,000
and he was saying said the recognition of here no plan yam fa ma mo I'm buying shut down for my
we omo buy I say dey omo to ba bia e dey queens for iko yi I say dey omo to 55 medals come on Sani ya starting ma football na ya nsomu yi a and then you could eat that ye dey no because ya nsomu yi enti ne ye sanso pese ye pejam enti that's what you do enti there say I'm wrestling the born homody me say ye African games we e kra no I'm wrestling for no e say nke dey omo condition white tour omo no mu save o man nanim boase
yeah
because embarrassment me say was it badminton or something omo ye one of the sport no ba ko wo boteman ade beche mo maye no enumre me ko omo say Jesse Kromo ni bi
I think it was badminton
thank you
famiko me enko
ye be remember clubs no some sponsorship because enye FNC canon kwa na betuma ye ni nyina
yeah very important
yes Premier League kra wo gia nipa o win kra ni sika kra ntumi ntua Kevin De Bruyne aka for a week
etika wonya no broadcast dey wonya kakra so wo sponsorship kakra wo ye na ye be ma position so dey kakra ti
Kevin De Bruyne che ni sika oje na hwe ayi sa City squad no hwe mu sika omoji sika omoji ye no ntumi ntua players ne ka
ne pacha omo all you sika no budi
okay yenye United sika wa be win Premier League no kra wo sika ntumi ntua omo nti and then Victor Gokeres meaning say work no hasem so ono ne baba behwe very good player our baba join club by friend Arsenal and
okay
right away if you on the Arsenal be call promise land na running crabia na be che
no do
yeah
born to pa chale
ko ku say if league be league way different inti ya one pie say be fa obo championship Brighton and Fowl but obo championship no FA kakra
with Coventry
yes oh he did well and one player waje Sweden top scorer pen inti ni CV no nya bad or receive utie manager so mo ni ye adwuma ina o say ade ba ko atembia na o kan so no person o ye world best striker
wow
Arsenal for nya Thierry Henry ade ba kwa mbo Arsenal for ne say maka say Europe top 5 leagues no and I say Europe teams na agi omudi no so woni striker obetuma guarantee you 20 goals go ahead you I had 25 years ni the last player and I said the only player our top scorer of Premier League our share less than 20 goals na Nicholas Anelka 28209 no share 19 goals for 25 years BC and it's a one need 20 column na goal king only 20 column na say wo club no mo ye bia he Salah na je ne team na je Premier League or how many goals? Yes, and yes, if you are wow team no be share goals ni nyina no. Na say if you are player be top scorer and a team no be you, but a contribute hugely. Your category A strikers bi one ma. If you ni team no one no, ni team no push no, but ono ankasa no utumu so a category bi Hurricane.
Okay.
If you are song no wa goal king bi. If you ni team name to manje. But Hurricane no ye early striker category A striker. Every club I was as we saw bebo Hurricane. And look at Obi to say Thierry Henry and play now over so Thierry Henry Jesse and Oba Befa. Thierry Henry quantity me go king at was so 3 on a row. Or no nko 4 and now 5 on a row. And Manchester United a legend the baby training term. Even that or J4 1 sounds so be 3 at the twaso. And look at Obi to say Aubameyang. Aubameyang wababa Arsenal. Oh, share the numbers. Now we share since I say he's the last Arsenal player or G go kino.
Okay.
Thierry Henry the last time OG was 205 206. Those were the dominant years of Arsenal. Okoye no 90 years in one Arsenal player pen G go kin. Aubameyang eno kra o share.
Say on
Salah
and money.
And Sadio Mane.
Yeah. Charlie.
And Omoje.
19, right?
Since yes. 2018 2019. Since I branch away koi, Arsenal nya striker bia or what's our way level. Ka striker, our Bema numbers. And the Arsenal nya bia or Bema numbers. Who be so Arsenal fan be obeka to say last season. Their arm wire na no na eye. Nipa or the ball no ebeto net no mama ye. Nipa or the ball no ebeto net no. Last season Arsenal top scorer share 9 goals Kai Havertz. And this is Victor Walker's heat map. He's everywhere on the pitch. Everywhere on the pitch.
Do you know say I'm top scorer? How many goals?
Osha 9 goals.
He has for Benjamin York we share 4 goals.
Oh my God.
No makra.
And Martinelli say any you Trossard say 8-8. And this is Victor Walker's.
Very busy.
Very busy on the pitch. The heat map ni for Sporting CP just last season. So he's a player who said anyone there. Typical number 9, he's everywhere anymore. The Bio Ginebiano or making impact to the club. And then interestingly, no, on the kind of profile na Arsenal for share. Arsenal for the Samuel Eto'o type, Arsenal for the Didier Drogba type, the Asamoah type na obey Gine nim ho e dia mo. Arsenal for ni bi. Arsenal team na wo nyina no. Omo ni typical number 9 bia e wo mu team nim. And in the last best 6 seasons, Arsenal for na adia no mu hia eye number 9. Ah obemo mu goals no. So typical number 9, Victor Gyökeres. Arrowhead. The role no obeli didi ama omo because that is what Arsenal is lacking. Na Arsenal enya ebia Saka ewa ha no omunya bia Martinelli bi ewa ha no ma. Then you need a Gyökeres obeli di attack ne dia ma so your ball ne ba. Most of the balls no beje. No they are to ho. Mu hia mbe yusu no as a target man. E dia ma team no so sa enyoman ketenkete no Arsenal for unlucky best 6 seasons ni. Ntemi na enya me won say be 3-4 seasons in the second year no mudi. Because when the finished product now, you can never win the league. Okay boy now, this him. So we set up ni we are on no be lead e the amount. A typical number 9 who will be there for the club. And to no on make tire bebre. Tembia no ono no ginanim ho. Said ye anytime amubenya ball no metu use as a target man as an arrowhead. Arsenal and the omo bobo a Kai Havertz na Arrowhead. Na Kai Havertz will meet ma pem no those times na Ro Ferdinand obe pem no to for man ball no be kase yenchenyi no. Cause those defenders no me bulky John Terry mo ne Puyo hu na hu ne boa. uhu ya torure ni kolo ture mo bohu John Mensa mo obe pem ka harvest oto fun ha nsori biom so
see wabo wakogem
aya
wabo pa
those time dey through body ode ne nan be butu no ma so this is Jokeres. One interesting thing about this guy ana Obas na for any age no ability so be running between the lines ono one player say you for ball into in between the center backs and I say between the right back and the center back or be running no about before ball. Arsenal need that caliber of player on team nim. Omunya number 9 bia obote so no since Pure America Obama young fi Arsenal. So it's good news for Arsenal getting a player of his caliber. And in the numbers no so end like to say Hania flicker ball the 10 near the amano. If you counter attack. Those times it reminds me of Didier Drogba. Unya counter attack be popo ne tetenten Drogba nko an no wa jebo no wo do ho pem na no wa to ho sei foul ball no when you foul sa player ni bi and Arsenal pe because they can harvest no koto a height ne no wo but oni sa physique na obetuma protect ball no wa call for support no ye be bule ne age ball no but we physique o 6.2 10 gram intensa na obepem na to ho no ko obe bre into ojebo na obetuma call for support what's na for counter and na bibi nya bobo na tetenten dia ma na obeba na ogina nim ha na wajebo na to na bia wahwe Saka and na wahwe Martinelli or Trossard or whoever no the ball na ma no usa run no makwa so some of the qualities are boy no no Arsenal for any be currently wo mutim nim
well
obebeka say bia Sporting CPD na club na obono na numbers no it doesn't matter. I'm not for Kofa win the next by M5. But most of these players no elite clubs in Europe no. Almost 30 will be no the buy. Shall branch and goals. Sa winner. Go.
Violet omo odi ba ko bi omo de ma no. Sarah mo ni move. To who move wa. The hona o ka ba unum colors.
O she goals.
And a gold no dey.
And no mix. Nti wo mu ne numbers no yenko yenim so I say the hit map
ni be baby ogina she goals
yes so obo goals ni dey gum from every angle
wow
and you hwe the hit map ni hu de wa odane dane no ho e wo team Arsenal for problem ni only say Arsenal wo hwe Arsenal for hit map enu nie ade we dey na kire wo kwaku ade we hwa we dey na ka kire wo hwa Arsenal for hit map ya
na ya say pregnancy a scan no
onse ha ye kokko pa
na hona kwala ne da no
abata for no de munimpa o
danger zone say ono di agofo
thank you
yeah
as ana ha no so play ba na da ha
Saka
thank you wan so na da ne nchen wa ha midfield ho no Odegaard enti Arsenal for strength nyina no eye Saka ni Odegaard ni far from baby omoda no hwe sa ha ye we Arsenal Martinelli da even center forward na kwa kwese menka ayi hwan idi no hwe ni ha eno wonder so share 9 goals enti
Brian so
okay that 9 goals ana enti what hit map ni na everything pointed clear say Arsenal for strength no and on the right side left ni a weak and then fifth you want to stand to weak so you need to strengthen the position and very key and then edumre bi na team bia woni number 9 bia na wo problem edumre bi ball no se sign e de call wings and they ball no sense about wings and the center forward nanka team it City on spending that huge and for player bi et say Ellen Haaland dem for South Carolina ma no hwe right side start or attack no Odegaard Saka 48% Arsenal for on attack ni na this is for 2024-2025 season just end season no open play passing chains and o hwe baby a ball no efa pan Arsenal for team na Odegaard to Saka right side into na hit map no hu sa ho na ye call no o hwe central starter 38% once I am obi other receivers just obi to me be fa hobby no aba be je ball no then you have left side 14% Martinelli one dey Just 14%. Enti na ha so deep no. Enti Arsenal strength ni na ha. Now Arsenal person mo strengthen ha. Send your money Odegaard Saka to ha no. Ese so mo de obi so to a. Unsa mo ye other receiver. That means nda obi be bo ho. Ade chen obi so be bo ho. Obi atumi fa ho no wage ball ni bi. But ese so mo nya a focal point. That is why they brought Victor Gyökeres. Wow. The first game ni dey e be deceive. But if you look at this 2024-2025 season, Victor Gyökeres no, or 39 goals in the Premier League. The expected goals here 30.8. When you penalty free match 27 goals. The expected goal no equal plus 8.2. Meaning say, bueno, on say expected goal here 30.8. Let's say goals are nanka so shano. Obroso. Or shama ne broso. Anyo thank you. Enyanwanwa. Aha. Enti Abrante no. Anke so share 30 goals. E man say 30.8 na me 30 goals. O share 39 goals. Enti goals na nkasa mpo na computer na nkasa predict so obetumi a share. Ana say chances e buy na so for na so share no. O share ma ne brofo. This is an early striker. Oburu Mbappe so. In terms of the goals, you know, Mbappe share 31. Mbappe expected goals at 25.9. And Mbappe plus 5.1. Internet say we goals, you know, from expected goals now. And we into way or XCD at 5.1. That's Mbappe. When no Victor Gyökeres, you know, XCD at 8.2. And San Obama Salah plus 3.8 into all expected goals or bro bias Europe. So baby Lewandowski munenam. Osman Dembele mpodie Warrior kura onam 12 onu nie enti o hwe numbers na
league no born so ka ho asa o man fans
we are sure
league no born ka
well
koku ba o de to aso
we man fans o
man
okay next season ya
wa bomb bia show botomana
enti o hwe in the last 3 seasons players na omo abo Europe e ma say early strikers na Omabo Europe in the last 3 seasons, you know. I had a interesting, you know. Goals. Mbappe has shared 115 in the last 3 seasons. Harry Kane has shared 109 goals in the last 3 seasons. Guess who is third? Victor Gyökeres.
Okay.
106 goals. Oh, Kylian Mbappe or exceeding the expected goals plus 18.1. Kylian Mbappe, actually say at least Kylian Mbappe there. Yeah, can Harry Kane also actually also exceeding the expected goals by 18.1.
Right.
Victor Gyökeres in a tosomiensa 14.0.
Let's wrap up in Spain.
So in the last 3 seasons, who you top 3 best strikers across Europe? Where Europe 14 leagues, you know, coefficient ranking, you know, the best 14 leagues in Europe are Victor Gyökeres on a striker number 3.
Wow.
In the last 3 seasons. Last season, he was the best striker. In the last 3 seasons combined, no, it's only Mbappe and Harry Kane and the Brabant also by numbers. So, Arsenal for finally, they are more penal. Monsaka. Akase mode and now no be juma.
They are more penal.
They are more penal munya.
And you'll be a horse about to be referee. They are more
Akase mo bema and kwano ayena.
O say ye.
Akase Victor Gyökeres no ebe hit the ground running. Akase manager Mikel Arteta ebe bringing the best out of this young man. Why? I was Sweden kakra. Oba Covent to a championship or kakra. Oko in the last 3 seasons will prove say Europe there strikers are able Europe in bueno. Man can't say or change Erling Haaland in terms of numbers. Yes, he's more than Erling Haaland.
Numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
Gyökeres are too big man.
Victor Gyökeres. And the Arsenal for the final puzzle, no,
Yeah.
And then the Omanya.
My
So
goodness.
Walkeres is in town.
Walkeres is in town. Walkeres is in town. Abusua, eti Arsenal fans they say we be Arsenal fan
Obi Agesi.
Say yeah. Say omo da omo ye den say. So they want the ghost to come so that omo be saying kwa na chapo. Saying kwa. We wish you well because that's not for my bread. But I think I feel funny at that time say.
Oh say so I'm far. Okay, I'm far.
Yeah. Because your mouth sporting director or sign mouth.
Andrea Better. Osanso no vibe. O when sporting director no vibe.
But Eriko, party corner be Arsenal.
Really?
And once again I'm going nobody in that midfield comes close to the work Partey does.
Really?
Arsenal will find it difficult to replace Partey.
But I'm not. No more names are.
I mean, there's something about Partey or a way of cooling off the pressure in the middle. Or Bob Warner say pressure none so.
Yeah.
He's a calm head. Bobby in pressing situations or is so press resistant. In pressing situations, send no bad jibor. Ama a dangerous situation, a looky calm. Nobody does it in that team until they replace him on Bebre.
Wow. Live on Adom TV show no sports arena very soon. Yeah, no be papa but I see a koto krudim already a cost to krudim. It's asiyema vapor a journey to krudim no na imesai announcement na don't miss the show tomorrow. The Darling Factor season 3. This is it. It's vapor edupe na wakan edi amame na bibia timi akoyedi. Dean Enkasa Betrase. Dean Betrase. Dean Betrase.
Team up on Darling Factor season 3. You feel real to a mobile. Something must kill a man.
Yeah.
Obi send a message that one kind headline no say whose story been for 7 Nick is show. I was a double the charm, the charming, and I was all kind of ye. But for no change that been in a show.
I quite know who you see for poor one side danger no more than Bono. On the papa and I said that the man was like a danga. I really know that.
Right, I've been power over to you. I want to tell for the actual as I just say.
They didn't have a Makai. I could be that. Or call a brochery by no bed, see dying. And a gate no open the gate.
Open the gate.
Na ni kromfo ne se wa baso oba wa sesa ndi opanyi dagati enti quickly before I call board before I call sika tokrom no we yeah main man the man on the show the host of Sports Arena and me per caption is double the charm Nikki Samonas we mami no ho ofepa oye otwasini osanso won century adwumanim to obo adwuma. But the focus is on our own brother, Eric Esiedubwedi. Kejuan and Kasanie. Now they team up on Darling Factor season 3. Coke. There be we a Fanta and a Coke. Sa combo no ya. Ecstasy na obenyano. Enijia na obenyano. Me kai Leonel there's a commentator in Spain. O Kasembi. Leonel Messi share go be or say oh, okay, we was in orgasmic proportions. Thank you. You know, where more than orgasmic proportions. And you know, Charlie, Kajwa the original BBM top level. Top level. Top level. And you know, Eriko, minim so be my insights kakra. Sure. Before we end the show. But me who you manage.
I'll tell you
manage media
8:30
media 2 me ho mama oh me say me fra baby girl be crash oh nim kajua ti baby girl no agimedi me chia ma me yesi nya me che yanko sika tokro quickly
Wazo yanko yebeska
pacho mo mra down kakra ma me nyame mama botre production room yes thank you. Yanko Sikatokrom, your picks for this weekend. Yako Scottish Premier League. Motherwell ne Glasgow Rangers. Yako straight win for Rangers.
Yes.
Yampe disappointment biya. Yanko the next item. Sweden Tromsø and a team. Fredrikstad and a BC Akai. Yako Tromsø IL or draw. The double chance for Tromsø. Yanko Norway, Hamcam, any Bodo Glimt in the EBC August 3rd. You call a straight win. Ediama, the away team, Bodo Glimt. The other leagues are you are picking 2 teams. Now, Salzburg, any brand, any bebo. You call both teams to score in that fixture.
Okay.
Then in Belgium, KA Ghent and Raoul La Louvière. One of the newly promoted sides. Yeah, it was a French, no? Yeah, French. They make a crack.
Yeah.
Raoul La Louvière.
Yeah.
How many KA Ghent? And you go straight win for KA Ghent.
Okay.
And then your final game, still Belgium. KRC Ghent ne Royal Antwerp FC. You call both teams to score in that fixture.
Okay.
And you know, okay, Kaboma 11.78. What the 100 be to a chira.
And that is the code? What code in mind?
Yes. And the code here 220858CC. 220858CC. Where a synonymous to a particular betting platform.
Of course, betting.
Meaning say over Mama Quenya no mabomudi and a betway a code 220858CC double C. Last weekend 2 teams been a high.
Oh.
2 teams be pen on way 10s.
Oh.
This week there selections name wepi. We are just hoping see benya all greens. Until when selections are there bram.
Yes. Tokrumuni yaku remo no vapor. Thank you so much. If I show ayana ya fadi no de send vapor I mean news ebi wa nafi enti no anhene de ye de da fie. Yes, da fie. Kololo impressions. Kololo ne share atade. Wo say ye share red, blue, green, kololo. For Kololo 0244760415 0244760415 Oton Jesse BB Club BA Jesse. And I'm printing, yes, printing be as well. Yeah, mobile warriors have adjuma kubi mo sa printing cap che be how ye. Kololo impressions. The number, yes, the wedding on 0244760415. So the next and the line there, Kololo impressions. Mr. Seth Soa, Fantastic Morning Gunners. You're outside people are here for see new consignment bar or jet nice la course am pa. Yes. Coming new season e band dey be look different kra. Or your jacket in na bad there. Face to die you be full no be ye boxer shorts. Ni ade. Ti be banner ke say ni. Thank you so much for watching, and Sarah, thank you. Ocho, Pablo, thank you. Your producers, Vapor Quastari, thank you. Dean, thank you. And camera, some of the Yenria Baku, I want to back, but still Vim, Oja Niso, and I did one at the April. Midi Kedwana Casari Cassidy, but the next to Yamia do not do me do your best. Yeah, bye bye, because I had Adom TV.